Yeah, it is not it. I promise you. This is review for Marty Supreme from Josh Safdie, Timothée Chalamet, and his acting magnum opus. That's not to say this amazing actor and Timothée Chalamet has not done better or even more different, diverse roles, but this character in Marty is unlike any character I think I've seen him play for a lot of range of reasons. But we're gonna get right into it. So, again, if you don't know who Josh Safdie is or his brother, if you've seen Good Time or if you've seen Uncut Gems, you know what they're capable of. Now, with this one, this is just Josh directing by himself. Now, this is starring Gwyneth Paltrow, Odessa Ozion, Tyler the Creator, and a slew of other amazing actors and actresses. Now, with Marty Supreme, as you can see with this ping pong ball, this is about a man named Marty Mauser that in his day was a great ping pong player. And all he cares about in his heart of hearts is being the best ping pong player in the world. That's it. Anything else is a measure to get there. And he's working in the shoe shop for his cousin, or uncle cousin. He lives with his mom. He has a girlfriend, and well, kind of. And his whole life work is to raise enough money to get where he needs to go to get to these championships and be the best in the world. And unfortunately, when life gives you some lemons, you can't necessarily always make lemonade out of it. And that is this in spades. So, what makes this movie stand out outside the fact of what I just said? This man just caring about ping pong. The thing that makes it stand out is Timothée Chalamet. Timothée Chalamet's character Marty is one of the most selfish, egotistical, and toxic people with raw talent that I've ever seen this year. He is an amazing player. Like he's methodical, and whether you know it or not, the past 5 years, Timothée Chalamet has been training, even while doing Dune and other projects, and still just been training to be this good, right? So he's great at his craft. Like when there was one moment where Gwyneth Paltrow's character is going, just watching him, and he's just going in, like, and he's good at it. There's another moment where him and Tyler Creator are at this like event, this pool hall, and you can tell they about to get over on this team. And just watching Timothy just methodically break him down with his talent. The other part, though, is he doesn't care if it hurts someone. He doesn't care if it blinds someone. It doesn't care if somebody dies over whatever he needs. Whatever he will do, there's nothing he won't stoop to get his way, and there's no one he won't cross to do it. Every single character in this movie, in some way, shape, or form, are affected by an action that he decides to do out of his own hubris and selfishness and ego. It is so toxic. It is so weird because, like, on paper, you do not like this person. He's not someone you want to be around. Like, matter of fact, if you're at a table with him and he's like, you're a ping pong player just the same exact status as him, you don't want to be there because you don't want by association be around him. That's how toxic and how like negative of a person that he actually is to be around. And it's just he plays that role so well. Like he most of the time, like he has a smile on his face and he's just as like in his own head that I don't know whether or not he believes in his own bull. Like I don't know if he believes it or he's pushing himself or willing himself to just perpetuate that he is this or he is that and grandiose. And it's crazy because there are fleeting moments. There are moments where you want to rally behind him. There's moments that you want to cheer for him. There's moments you want to be like, oh yeah, he's a human being. And there are moments where I believe it, and there's moments I just cannot. And I think that is the crux of why this performance from Timmy is so good. Now, all the other actors around him, they interface with them just as well. Like Gwyneth Paltrow and Odessa, they are in their bag as well. Specifically, Odessa. Odessa as role Rachel. I've never seen somebody so connected, disconnected, obsessed, and codependent on a character in a very long time. And she plays it so well. Like there are moments where I don't want to talk about her situation in the movie, but she just plays off of Timmy's presence. They don't have that many interactions. I mean, they do, but not as much as he has with other people. Like it's crazy that every time that they're around each other, it's just explosion happening. You know, like the like you have two like-minded people and it's this magic, or there's that, you know, that spark. This is an explosion and a meltdown every single time, and it just gets more and more toxic, more and more dangerous, and detrimental to the situation, the circumstance for everybody. And it's the same way with Gwyneth Paltrow. Gwyneth Paltrow plays a role of an actor that just happens to find this man, or he happens to find her, and they play off of each other in the most negative, toxic way possible. And it's good. It's really good back and forth. That's why I said that Timmy's not just acting on his own. He is putting out as much as he's dishing. Tyler Creator, first role, and he does great in this film. He has the capacity of being a good actor. I was really surprised by it. Now, the way that this is shot and the way that they handle like a lot of the different set locations, yeah, Josh knows how to direct. Like he's on it. And I think that his DP for this, like from a cinematography standpoint, it does a really good job with it. And also the music selection and score. They have the framings of a really good film here. I think the problem with the film more than anything, it's not a likable film. What I mean by that is it's not the film is bad, it's that you cannot get behind who Marty is or what he's doing. You cannot get behind like the people that are not, how do I say it without spoiling it? They don't help fulfill him, and they also enable him in the most negative way possible. And there are moments where he gets his comeuppance, but you realize if he does, it could be very dangerous and detrimental to other people. And I think that's the thing. It's not like it's a movie you got to watch and watch, right? Like it doesn't perpetuate a nice situation. And I think that's the harsh thing about it. But I feel the same exact way about, you know, like a movie called The Whale. Like I've seen the movie maybe a couple times, but that doesn't mean it's one of my favorite movies of that year. And I think that with this film, this is really freaking good in a year that movies are everywhere and they are cooking. But this is definitely an Oscar-worthy performance from Timmy. Definitely is commendable from the way they handled the scripting for it, because it feels really natural in the way all the different line deliveries coming off the page. And I think that the way that Josh directs it, I think that he has something here. It's just I don't know what audience's feeling on it is. But yeah, I give it a 9 out of 10. I mean, just off of his acting alone, it's really amazing, and Odessa's performance as well. But yeah, I just don't know if I could go back and rewatch it, or whether I could recommend it to people. And I just that this is very rated R. Like it gets violent, and it's very sensual, and it's very grotesque in the uses of verbiage. But that doesn't mean it isn't good. So I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great one. Peace, people.